Hey everyone, good evening. I did something amazing today. This is an evening to not be humble. No sir, no ma'am. There's no humility tonight because today I proved to myself and to the world that I am the greatest not too shabby video maker in human history. Because today, by the way, nobody's watching this live stream at the moment. But maybe someone will watch this afterwards in the archives. Today, I made 13 not too shabbies. 13 not too shabby videos. It's pretty amazing. Last night, I did a live stream and I was tired, and we had a fun time. We had a fun time. And I even went out. We were looking at the moon. The moon was out, so I took my laptop outside. And we were looking at the moon. And anyway, but I hadn't done a not too shabby in 5 days, that's pretty long for me. That's pretty long for me. And I was tired, and I was working so much that it was hard to make videos, and you just need a little bit of creative energy. But I said a few times, I said, you know what? But just give me a little grace. And I think tomorrow I'm going to bust out with a whole bunch of not too shabbies. And I'm really grateful. I did follow through. I made 13 not too shabby videos. And what can I say? I'm just proud of myself. So, by the way, nobody's watching. Wait. I'm going to text my friends real fast. Bill, I am celebrating making 13 not too shabby videos tonight. Join our live stream right now? Question mark. Bill Rogan has to show up. Hopefully he'll show up. Jolene, I am live streaming right now. Join us? Question mark. Here's Mike. Mike, I am live streaming right now. Join us? Question mark. Josh, I am live streaming right now. Join us? Question mark. Anyway, there's still nobody watching. I've gone 3 minutes. Well, look, I don't know who's going to show up. Eventually somebody will, pop their heads in and come by and chat with me on this live stream. But really, I made 13 not too shabbies, and I'll discuss each one. I'm going to play all 13 not too shabbies. We're going to have an instant replay of the not too shabby insanity that happened today. 13. I think my all-time record was 6 or 7. And I kept thinking about Don Mattingly, who had his record was 8. Don Mattingly hit a home run in 8 consecutive games in either 1985 or 1986. I think it was 86. One of those 2 years, or maybe 87. It was in the 1980s. Anyway, so I kept thinking about Don Mattingly, and I said, can I tie his record of 8? Can I go to 9? And instead I made 13 not too shabbies. And I was so proud of myself. So, and here's the humbling thing. So last night I had a live stream and I was Mr. Popular. I had 4 or 5 people hanging out with me, chatting with me for about 45 minutes. Tonight I've gone 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Not one actually, okay. Actually, wait a minute. Nobody is watching at all. I actually forgot. I opened up a window and I'm watching my own live stream right now. just to beef up the number. So it says one person's watching, but it's just me. I made 13 not too shabbies. I mean, isn't that incredible? I think that's a big deal. So, all right, wait. I want to see someone. Oh, wait. I should, all right, I just want to go into Twitter and I want to invite my friends Annette and Glenda and a couple other people and see if they'll show up here. All right, wait. I need to invite the Funhouse people too. The leaders, Lawrence, Annette. Where's Annette? There she is. And Glenda and Michelle. Wait. I know this is boring. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching my live stream. Okay. I am live streaming right now. All right. Oh, wow. Somebody came in. Hello to that one person. Hey, you're the first person watching my live stream. I made 13 not too shabbies. 13 not too shabbies in one day. That is an all-time record in the history of humanity. It's amazing. So please check in. By the way, if you're watching this live or if you're watching this later on, check in the comment section or the chat section. Say where you're from, your favorite not too shabby, and if you want, say why. Here is the first not too shabby that I made. So here's what happened. So I knew I was going to bust out and make some not too shabbies. I knew that. All right. And I was at Tumbleweed Coffee this morning, and Jane, who's the owner, it's a normal coffee shop, but then she's got a whole bunch of like foofy stuff. Like she sells all these like weird, they're not weird, but it's like a well decorated, there's clothing in there and there's boots. She just has this style that's kind of frilly. She's a very good interior decorator. Don't get me wrong. So Jane, if you watch this, I'm sorry. Anyway, so she has a French silver canister clock. So this was not too shabby, number one.
It's a French silver canister clock. Not too shabby.
There you go. You can buy that at Tumbleweed Coffee if you want that French silver canister clock. So go buy it. Go pick it up. Show up in Westcliff, Colorado, and go buy it. So anyway, so then I went to go get a little bit of coffee before I started work. And then outside the coffee shop, I was sitting there for a little while. And I was just thinking, all right, let me just bust out. Let me find another not too shabby. And I was looking around. And then outside on the property of Tumbleweed Coffee is this birdhouse. And here's what I thought of the birdhouse.
It's a birdhouse. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice looking birdhouse, isn't it? Hey, Travis. Travis. All right, Travis. Travis, I'm doing a special live stream where I'm celebrating that I made 13 not too shabby videos in one day. It's nuts. And by the way, his your son's favorite not too shabby is Dwight the neighbor. Dwight, my neighbor Dwight. I made 13 not too shabbies, and I was so possessed. I was just determined. I just had this take no prisoners attitude where I said, I don't care what it is, I'm making not too shabbies. And I saw Dwight. Actually, I don't know that I saw him, but I just knocked on his door assertively and I said, Dwight, I'm making a not too shabby with you. And he was like, what's that? What And then boom, I just said, here, watch. And I said, it's my neighbor Dwight. Not too shabby, you know. So yeah, 13. Why 13? Well, I'll tell you, Josh. I was breaking Don Mattingly's record of 8. Okay, Don Mattingly hit a home run in 8 consecutive games. And I was like, I got to break. I thought about Mattingly. After I did 4 in the morning, early in the morning, I thought there's a possibility I could hit 8. And I just smashed Mattingly's record. I made 13. I could even make another right now because it's not the end of the day yet, but 13. So anyway, so I showed you the first 2 not too shabbies I did. Let me show you the third not too shabby. So I did the 2 at Tumbleweed Coffee around like 7:30 in the morning. The French silver canister clock, the birdhouse. And then I got home and I said, "Oh heck, we got to keep the momentum going." So my third not too shabby is, let's see if it's still there. It's a napkin. There was a napkin on my floor. And it wasn't just any ordinary napkin. It was a napkin that had a message. And here it is. Not too shabby, number 3. Hey, Josh. Hey, Travis. All right.
It's a reminder on my floor to pay my bills. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Does anyone else do that? Sometimes, every once in a while, I have to put a note to remind myself to pay my bills, or like I always remember to pay some bills, but then there's like the rest of my bills. Anyway, I had a napkin on my floor so I would see it. So yeah, Travis, I'm gonna have to check out your channel later. So Travis, by the way, you're in Saskatchewan. That's not a shabby place. Humboldt, Saskatchewan. I wonder what not too shabby videos I can make in your town. It'd be pretty fun to visit. So, sir, okay, really, I made 13. I was just possessed. So then after I made that third one, it was still early in the morning. I worked all day. And I was going to start working in about 10 minutes. And I said, all right, let me just squeeze in one more not too shabby. So then I grabbed this candle. And if you were in yesterday's, it's so nice. It's scented. If you were in yesterday's live stream, you knew about this. All right. And I'll even light it too in just a second. Anyway, here's not too shabby number 4.
It's an Island Oasis scented candle. Not too shabby.
And then number 5. Here's number 5. So then I started doing counseling. And between one of my morning sessions, I usually have a 10-minute gap. And then I grabbed the golf clubs that my neighbor loaned to me, and I took them outside, and I did not too shabby number 5. Here it is.
It's a set of golf clubs. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah. So that's number 5. Then on my lunch break, I had a 1 hour and 10-minute lunch break. All right. So I decided, I actually went back to Tumbleweed Coffee. I went back there. And because I knew, anyway, but before I went there was a truck. Well, actually, I was driving to Tumbleweed Coffee. I saw a truck and I said, I'm going to do a not too shabby. I just had this crazy, usually I'm kind of picky about my not too shabbies. But anyway, here's not too shabby number 6.
It's a CR England semi-truck. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. So then I passed the courthouse in my little town, and I did a not too shabby of the flowers. in front of the courthouse. So here's number 7.
It's flowers in front of the county courthouse. Not too shabby.
There you go. So that's number 7. Number 8, I did one of my shirt, my New Mexico pedal shirt. So here it is.
It's my New Mexico cycling t-shirt. Not too shabby.
There you go. So that was number 8. I did that in the bathroom at Tumbleweed Coffee. And then number 9, I actually grabbed my old Russian student ID. And I actually did this. I actually did this one in front of Tumbleweed Coffee. So here's number 9.
It's my student ID from 1999. Not too shabby.
So that's, yeah. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I'm tired too. Michelle, I made 13 not too shabbies in one day. I broke my all-time record. 13 not too shabbies. So 13 not too shabbies in one day. I mean, that's unbelievable. It's amazing. 13. I just feel like, I feel like I'm a king. I'm a not too shabby YouTube king. I'm the greatest. Not like I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of friends. Like I don't have much in my life. But there is one thing that in all of the entire human race, like I am the greatest not too shabby video maker that has ever been. I'm the greatest. I'm the Reggie Jackson of not too shabby videos. I am, So, all right. So then here is number 10. So then I was going back to work. I was working, and in between my counseling sessions, I had another 10-minute gap. I went outside and I ran. I kind of went and I found these safety cones, and this is not too shabby number 10.
It's 4 orange safety cones. Not too shabby.
So that was number 10. That's right. I'm the GOAT. Here's not too shabby number 11.
It's Dwight, my neighbor. Not too shabby.
So that was number 11. That's right. So yeah, I did not to the Dwight, my neighbor, was number 11. Then number 12, I did a not too shabby of my neighbor's truck. So here's my neighbor's truck, and it's two-tone. It's brown and yellow.
It's a two-tone 1980s Dodge Ram. Not too shabby.
So that's number 12. And my last one was my friends Mark and Mary Sue visited me. And they're from Texas and Argentina. And they were visiting. Wait, here it is. So they were visiting Westcliff, and we went out for dinner. And here is the 13th and final not too shabby. Here it is.
It's a couple of tourists visiting my town. Not too shabby.
Right there. 13 not too shabbies. What else is there to say? I'm so happy. I did 13. I'm so proud of myself. So anyway, I'm going to light this candle again. So what does everybody think? Honestly, I need to, I thought about it. What if I did a not too shabby marathon where I made like 4 not too shabbies every hour I just have to go somewhere where there's a lot of things, a lot of, content. Maybe a big city or something where there's lots of people and things you know, and I could just do like 50 or 100 not too shabbies in a day. Wouldn't that be unbelievable? The other idea I have is like I want to rent a movie theater or some kind of place where it's a theater and then I charge $10 and I just play not too shabbies all day or for a few hours and charge $10 and have food and music in the background, dancing, and the not too shabbies is just going because I've made now 1,000 I think 1,531 not too shabbies right now. So wouldn't that be pretty cool? Wouldn't that be? Oh my gosh. This is just crazy. Wait. Let me see how many not too shabbies I've made. I'm looking at my playlist right now. By the way, out here, I'm going to click. Wait. Come on. My computer is slow. I've made 1,532 not too shabbies. And here's my playlist. I just shared my playlist. So if you want to watch my entire playlist. So yeah, Travis, you do a not too shabby marathon? You already do them? Thank you. Would you even pay me 20 Canadian dollars? I don't know. Wait, actually Canadian, I forget the change in the how they anyway, $20 either way is very generous. So but anyway, but seriously, I thought about it, and my friend Bill Rogan, he had the idea. So, but anyway, pretty soon I am going to go to bed. I'm going to go watch. I'll go in 8 minutes. I just wanted to do a live stream where I celebrate and acknowledge this amazing feat. So many not too shabbies. Unbelievable. So you want me to play more not too shabbies? Here, I'm just going to do not too shabby. Let's see here. See what not too shabbies come up. Here's a random one.
It's a high wind advisory. Not too shabby.
A high wind advisory. There you go. Any requests? Does anyone have any requests for a not too shabby? How about a fox? I did one of a fox. Here.
It's a fox out there. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know that I can make it for 30 minutes. I think I might stop here. And plus, it looks like there's only one person watching. But really, 13 not too shabbies. Thank you for supporting me in this esteemed. Oh, wait, how about the Florida High Point? Here's one.
It's the Florida High Point. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. The highest point in Florida. Oh, how about my high visibility clothing?
It's my high visibility cycling clothing. Not too shabby.
All right, people. I got to go to bed. Thank you for the comments, Travis, Josh, Michelle. I did it. I broke Don Mattingly's record of 8. I smashed it. I did 13. Unbelievable. Yeah, thank you, Travis. Travis, Here, I'm going to wait. Let's see here. I'm going to subscribe to you. And later on, I'm going to watch your videos. All right. Let's see. Go to channel. I'm going to subscribe to you. You need to do videos of Canadian things. Here. All right. I officially just subscribed to you. Wait. Yeah, I subscribed. And I hit the bell too, so I'll get notifications. So let's see those not too shabbies. Or whatever, whatever you make, I'll watch your videos. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, Travis, Josh, Michelle, anyone else? Wait, one more not too shabby. One more. Let's just play one more. Let's see here. Let's see here. Wait. Sometimes I always say, "Oh, one more not too shabby. One more, one more." Oh, how about my friend John playing the harmonica? Here's the final not too shabby. Here it is.
It's my friend John playing the harmonica. Not too shabby.
All right, that's it.
Antique 1959 calendar.
Wait, here's a good one. It just played on its own. Here.
It's an antique 1959 calendar. Not too shabby.
Really, I'm going to bed. By the way, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I probably will make 0 not too shabbies. I don't even know. It's just my day off. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll make 1 or 2. I'll just go back to normal, just making 1, maybe 2 in a day. All right. So in case anybody cares. So I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. So long. Goodbye. Sayonara. Paka. Goodbye. And have a good night.